Hi, Washington Commanders fans! Today, we have fresh and exciting news about our rookie secondary players and how they're impressing team analyst Logan Paulson. Let's dive into it! Last year, the Commanders had an interesting mix in their secondary. We had veterans like cornerback Kendall Fuller, promising young players like safeties Derek Forrest and Cameron Curl, and two top draft picks. Cornerback Emmanuel Forbes on day 1 and defensive back Quan Martin on day 2 of the 2023 NFL Draft. You'd think that with that combination of experience, potential, and youthful energy, the Commanders' secondary would be solid. However, the group finished 31st in yards per pass allowed and interception rate, last in the NFL in passing yards allowed per game, gave up over 30 completions of 20 air yards or more, and ranked second to last in interceptions. This year, it's no surprise that the secondary is undergoing a major overhaul as part of Washington's rebuild. Cornerback Benjamin St. Just is one of the few returning starters and is set to play alongside Forbes or veteran free agent Michael Davis, depending on who wins that job, though many project the more experienced cornerback will take that spot. Meanwhile, Fuller is now with the Miami Dolphins, Curl with the Los Angeles Rams, and new players like safety Jeremy Chin have come in to replace them. Martin, who moved from slot to free safety in his rookie season, seems to have settled primarily as a back-end defender, while cornerback Mike Sainristil was selected in the second round of this year's draft to fill the other position. He's just such a big person for a safety and he can run well. He's a tremendous athlete, Logan Paulson said about Dominique Hampton. Mike Sainristil, I think, did a great job in rookie camp and the early OTA practices, said Washington team analyst Logan Paulson recently on the Locked on Commanders podcast. For a young guy to be communicating the way he's communicating, I think is great. Obviously, that star position, that dime position, are both positions that really depend on how you play and how you perform when the pads come on. It shouldn't be a surprise that the Commanders spent another premium pick to improve their secondary group, given the unit's rankings mentioned above. But the addition of another young player only adds pressure to Forbes and Martin, though most eyes are on the first-round pick for obvious reasons. Additionally, Martin showed more growth last year, especially as he settled into a more full-time safety role similar to the one he'll play under defensive coordinator Joe Witt Jr. and head coach Dan Quinn. However, Chin wasn't the only new face brought into the safety room, as the team also spent draft capital on a prospect from Washington who has also impressed Paulson early on. Dominique Hampton is a guy that sticks out to me quite a bit in terms of how they're using him, kind of as that dime or star linebacker matching up with tight ends. He's just such a big person for a safety and he can run well. He's a tremendous athlete. When you watch his college film, he's perfect for this Witt defense, for this Dan Quinn defense, and I think that is something really exciting, and he's such a unique body type. Long arms, fast, rangy, that can kind of fill that hybrid role. This time last year, a lot of people were impressed with Forbes and Martin as well, and the outcome didn't quite develop the way everyone hoped it would. So while early excitement is good, there's plenty left to be done and a long way to go before the first year of this new secondary is written into the history books. What do you think about these new talents in the secondary? Do you think we'll see a significant improvement in our pass defense this year? Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss any Redskins news. And remember, hail to the Redskins!